Hey guys, and welcome to this DVD spotlight on The Adventures of Superman, the original 1950s series, volumes 1 through 4, which consist of seasons 1 through 6. We'll also be taking a look at the complete first season of Superboy from 1988. So, The Adventures of Superman actually starred George Reeves, Phyllis Coates, Noel Neal, Jack Larson, and here is a look at the front cover of season 1. Now, this volume consists of all 26 episodes plus the full length feature film Superman and the Mole Man, which I believe was the debut film which started the series. So, here's a look at the side profile, and then here is a look at the back. Now, this volume is loaded with special features, and then we'll also take a look at the inside. Now, I have to say, usually I don't like a lot of cardboard packaging for series, but in this case, because it's so well done, I have to make an exception for it. Though I would still perform the plastic cases, it's just very detailed. Now, in season 1, Phyllis Coates actually portrayed Lois Lane. And what's interesting about this is I read a story where George Reeves, who played Superman, insisted that Phyllis Coates got equal pay, which was a big deal in the 50s. So actually, it's a big deal now, but just back then, it just must have been huge. There's Jack Larson as Jimmy Olsen and John Hamilton, who stars as Perry White. Now, this also stars Robert Sheen, who I'm not really sure uh, actually continued on with the series. So let's go ahead and take a look at the inside. It has the same cover as the outer box, which is cool. And like I said before, it's very detailed. It gives episode synopsis, and the artwork is just great. Here we go, the overlay cases, which I'm not a fan of. But like I said, because of how detailed this uh, packaging actually is, I have to make exception for it. And then here's the back, the last disc. So we'll go ahead and move on to season 2. Now, also, this, I believe, this volume was actually in black and white, if I'm not mistaken. So moving on to season 2, which also consists of 26 episodes. We'll go ahead and look at the side profile. And then here is the back. Now, as you can see, there is Noel Neal pictured in the cast where she resumes the role of Lois Lane, which she, I believe, portrayed her in the serials. So here's a look at the special features. There's also one about Noel Neal. There's commentary by Noel Neal and Jack Larson. And this season, I believe, is in black and white. So moving on to season 3 and 4, which is volume 4. This season set is actually in full color. So here's a look at the cover. Here's a look at the side profile. And here we have the back. And this consists of 26 episodes. Also, more special features. And then the last set, which would be volume 4, consisting of the 5th and 6th seasons, also in full color. The cover. Here is the side profile. And here is the back. Now, I used to watch this show in syndication back in the early 80s, and I just really, fell in love with the show. I mean, even though it's kind of old school, I mean, it's just something about it that's just like authentic. Now, there was also a spinoff of Superboy, which would have been in 1961, and a pilot episode was actually made. Now that episode is actually rare, but it is available on the Smallville complete series set. The only problem is the picture is cropped, so they have it playing within like a TV screen, which is actually like a screensaver, which is kind of annoying, but that's pretty much the only way, and YouTube, that you can actually view it. So hopefully one day the episode will make it onto another DVD where they're showing the whole picture. So we'll move on from Superman to Superboy, moving on to the 80s, actually 1988 to be precise, the complete first season of Superboy. Now, in this season, Superboy was actually portrayed by John Haynes Newton for only the first season. But in my opinion, he was the better actor uh, to portray Superboy. Later seasons, 2 through 4, they had actor Gerard Christopher, who um, wasn't as good of a Superboy, in my opinion, as who had the look and embodied the character as John Haynes Newton. So here's a look at the first season cover, that is. Here's a look at the side, and we'll go ahead and turn it over on the back. Again, with the cardboard packaging. However, because it's so detailed, I've resisted the urge to put everything in plastic cases. So this also contains special features. It contains commentary by the actor John Haynes Newton and executive producer Ilva Salkind, who I believe is connected to the Superman film starring Christopher Reeves in some way. And the series also stars the beautiful Stacey Haydock, and also a character, or the actor Jim Calvert, who I think is related to Perry White in the series. So again, this is a 4 season show. However, I only have the first season. Maybe down the road, once the volumes get a little bit cheaper, I may go ahead and finish out the series. But for now, I'm happy with this. So thanks for watching this DVD spotlight on the adventures of Superman and also Superboy. So if you have any comments or likes, please like the video, leave comments, give your opinions on the video, or what your thoughts are on this series, both series actually. Go ahead and do that. So have a good one. Thank you.